So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is through here! Has a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best. Oh, he's been caught napping! Baresi gets it clear. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Pull it. Danger averted for now, and reclaimed it in a trice.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's got a side of goal! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's a chance. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That looks a good ball through. And the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Diaz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. Gabriel is there to clear. Look at the space here. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's a nicely measured pass. Now there's and the shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. And look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
From today's match are now
this
available.
looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Gabriel, Davids. He could be in here. Beckham. Now it's Hullet. Pass somewhat off target. Now the finish! He scored! It's the moment they all wanted! A goal in his 100th game! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
It's become a case of men against boys. Davids. Can he get it through?
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Pulisic is in a really good... Climbs up big! In for the pieces! And that's wide.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Nicely aimed pass. He's got the shot away! He's got a goal!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. That's a lovely, neat pass. Beckenbauer. Davids. Oh, super find. Now this could be... Owen! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Foot in. Gabriel. And Kvaratskhelia. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia looking to run onto it. Showing good feet. Oh, here's a chance! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Now it's Diaz. Just the keeper to beat! Diaz! It's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a shade optimistic. Baresi. Ernest.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Kvaratskhelia gets into some space. There's the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
You can never be short of runners in...
Shapes to shoot. So that's it. It is all over. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Available from stands located by the gates.
What are your thoughts on today? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt, it
everybody,
is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. The movement... Tries a shot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's lofted through here. He can run onto that. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Maradona. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Owen. Well read, nice interception. And he's intervened well there. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he's only too happy to take that back. Kvaratskhelia showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Beckham. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And here's Owen. Szoboszlai. Cafu. Dink through. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Out to the right. Hullet. Interesting ball. Now that's well seen too. Szoboszlai. He's played him through. There's the hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's Owen. He's found a way through. Owen. Decent hit! It's run loose. In he goes again! Oh, that wasn't far away.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
This possibly the last play of the half. That's going to go a long way. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Adams. Cafu. Lobbed in behind. That's good vision. Haaland! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Haaland simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Paris Saint-Germain find a great hit! Off the post! De Ligt gets it clear, and he's quick to snatch it back. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Haaland.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Baresi. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, what? Can he put it away? And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Owen to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
And he's there to get it away. Can he get it through? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Played back in. Beckham. Davids. And it's Hullet. And it's Owen. Haaland. He's looking to set free a runner. Engages and forces him off the ball. Maradona was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Hullet. Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Maradona looking for options for movement. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's having a go! That is decidedly lacking.
Substitution in progress.
Paris Saint-Germain are making a change now.
There will be 3 minutes at
Paris
a time.
Saint-Germain clearly now in lead preservation mode. Maradona. He's got the shot away! And he hits the net! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, to see it unfold as such.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of 2 teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome
Hello,
to everybody
and
who has
welcome
joined
to
us for this
today's match.
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Batistuta. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pullet. And here's Beckham. And Pullet! Well, would have been quick to recover this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that could set him on his way. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Stoichkov chasing after it. Kvaratskhelia. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe! Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Hernes. Can he get away here? Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gabriel, and he was quick to react. Gabriel with the clearance. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals at least has a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Hernes. Baresi. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Can he finish? He's delivered all right. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think that...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Is only allowed in the areas shown
Any
on this
opinion you'd
map.
like to
Thank you
express
very
on the
much
first
for your
half?
cooperation.
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some...
And he'll shoot here! And he has kept it out somehow!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Torres. Ernest. Davids.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Kvaratskhelia! Now there's a... This time surely! And it's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with
Hello,
us. As you
everybody,
can see,
and
we are
welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kvaratskhelia. Davids. Looking for options for movement. There's the hit! Oh, here we go. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Well read, nice interception. Great ball if he can get there. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kvaratskhelia. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bellingham. Dida did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, good-looking ball. It's a great ball. And a shot! Goal! Flamengo! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Flamengo have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Mbappe. Looking tidy in possession here. Cleared without hesitation. Bullet. Back into the middle. Owen. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he thumps it clear. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, the defence
There will be
proved
1 minute
infallible
at a
then,
time.
but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the... Owen! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. That's really well cleared. Davids.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Owen. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Owen looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And the counter is on.
The attendance for this match
what are you
was
thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations
71,649.
of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Hullet. And the pass is intercepted. Moved on forwards. Oh, here's a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Kvaratskhelia clears. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gabriel gets over and intercepts.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Danger averted for now. Oh, they could be caught out here. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Good read, needed to be. And he's heaved it away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Great defending, strong and determined.
They're avoiding the...
And that's that. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And a quick announcement.